Frank Show, what? The Frank Show, come on, the Frank Show, what? The Frank Show, come on, the Frank Show, what? The Frank Show, come on, the Frank Show. It's time for the show.
Okay, it's been a week. You read through the feedback and the comments ethics, up the pacing. Frank's at 200 words per minute, 20%, 25% give or take. You caught up on that check. Tie check, shirt check. The other feedback, have some dignity, lose the beanie. Check. Shave your goatee. Never gonna friggin' happen. Drown yourself in a river of energy drink, you slow, boring bastard. Check. Die in a fire epics. That's a bridge too far. Not gonna even attempt that, but appreciate it anyways. But I think we got this.
Aloha headsets, welcome to the Frank Show, the premier PlayStation VR news, current events, and gaming channel on YouTube, bar none. I'm your guest host, Epix. Really appreciate the warm welcome last week, guys. The feedback, the constructive criticism, awesome, all of it, taking it to heart. With that said, guys, super stoked about this episode. Lots of gaming goodness, updates, new games, and of course, that game of games. We've been talking about it for months. Finally here, Borderlands 2 VR. Now, I got to sink a couple of hours into the game. Not enough for a full-blown review, but enough to tell you what I like. Not going to penalize it for things I knew it didn't have. No co-op, multiplayer, no aim controller support. Gearbox, you should have had aim controller support. But I digress. Maybe it comes in at a future point. Who knows? Either way, enjoying the title. Wasn't looking forward to meeting up with the Jar Jar Bigs of that game. Claptrap, muscled through it. Wasn't that bad, actually, in hindsight. And some things I'm really looking forward to. Can't wait to play again. Which brings me, guys, to ask you, have you had a chance to play this? What have you liked about the title? What didn't you like? Are there things you're looking forward to? Let us know in the comments below. Rollercoaster Tycoon Joyride is all about designing and building roller coasters from the crappiest, ricketiest, highest wooden piece of ancient coaster to a modern metallic scream machine type ride. Fortunately, you can't use VR for the build and design portions, just the ride. Then again, if you had to pick between the two, you'd pick the ride side anyway. So would have been nice for it to include all, but I'll take the ride. Now, they mention, devs, if you're watching, listen to this, please. If you mention PlayStation 4 Pro enhancements, tell us what they are. That would be freaking awesome. You say it's got enhancements, but we don't know. Sometimes the game launches, you still don't tell us. Do what Gearbox did. It does anti-aliasing, it boosts resolution, frames per second, whatever that is, let us know. Those of us who have PlayStation 4 Pros would appreciate it. Merci buckets. A franchise that I've loved for a long time, Kingdom Hearts, played them all. If anyone else out there loves that series, you know it's been an agonizingly long wait for Kingdom Hearts 3, like really long. And they've thrown us all kinds of carrots. Dream Drop Distance, 358, 2.5, you get the gist of it. A lot of stuff to fill in the wait for Kingdom Hearts 3. So much stuff, Emily Shoji back in September, she's the PR manager at Square Enix, said they were going to throw us a carrot, those of us with PlayStation VR units, in the form of a 10-minute Kingdom Hearts experience. That would launch Christmas Day, and there'd be a part 2 patched sometime in January. There's been rumblings that it's Japan only, but neither she nor the US blog, from Sony, which said the same thing, has changed it to reflect only Japan. So my assumption is it's a global release. The only thing I'm not sure of is it 2 10-minute parts or 2 5. I suppose at the end of the day it doesn't matter. It's Kingdom Hearts, it's VR, and it's free. So let's enjoy it Christmas Day, hopefully here. Next up, Beat Saber. This is a title I've loved on all platforms. The only real complaint, because they pretty much nailed tracking on PlayStation VR, would be the lack of a PC-style editor, which really, when you think about it, some of the custom songs have some syncing issues, some rhythm issues. The native content has been what's really done well, but still, the editor would have been nice. Well, at the end of November, Beat Saber tweeting out that PlayStation VR owners would get a song pack by the holiday season, essentially. We haven't heard anything yet except a tweet, again from Beat Saber, talking about a band called Knower. It's a duo, male-female. They do electronic-style music. And their song is called One Hope. Not really my bag. Maybe it's yours. Hopefully that's not the song pack they're referring to. Hopefully there's a bunch of other songs that go along with it. That'll get released across some different genres. I'm hoping some, rock, metal, other styles of music. That would be cool. But that getting released. So, hey, if it appeals to you, it's a song and it runs the gamut from easy to advanced. This next title has had me interested from day one. It's called Falcon Age. Well, developer Outerloop releasing a trailer, an updated one, that's a lot more thorough, tells us more about the game. We knew it was hunting with a falcon. Now we know you rear that falcon from baby into adulthood. You train it. You basically craft in the game. It's very much like Dragon Quest VIII. You got the crock pot, throw everything in, hit the button, presto, you get your thing. There's combat. You're fighting cyber beings and drones alongside your Falcon. There's upgrades, all kinds of cool stuff. Again, PS4 Pro enhanced. We don't know what those enhancements are yet. Hopefully we will find out before it launches. That game sometime in early 2019, but it looks pretty good. Another title with an interesting premise, Smash Hit Plunder. The idea here being you inherit a castle. It's been in your family for generations. Something happened to them, mortgage payments stopped, enter slimy financier / slimy banker Mordred, who basically gets you to take over payments. Of course, if you fail, you foreclose, castle goes to him and said slimy institution. To get the money, you basically got 3 single-player modes. You can do a scavenger hunt where you're looking for family heirlooms on behalf of family members within a time limit. Treasure rush, again, trying to explore the castle grounds and rooms for treasure, also timed, or a free explore mode. You can do all of those single player or with one additional person. They can't play in VR. Instead, it's kind of a TV / monitor mode. They basically spawn as an in-game goblin. They can do the entire story. It has a storyline, the game, from start to finish, or you can switch off at any time. There's also 2 multiplayer modes where you can have up to 3 additional in-game goblins. Again, non-VR, they play via split screen. So that game, really, really cool. Also a fan of firearms, the history, the different types. Check out, if you are to Gun Club VR. I've been to a lot of ranges with static targets, moving targets, minor explosives, fruit, all of that here if you're into the simulation aspect. If you want the fantastic, hell, there are cutout zombies that basically come at you in a post-apocalyptic setting. It's got a lot of stuff going on in this game. There's all kinds of upgrades that you can do, scopes and things. Check that out, Gun Club VR. And finally, A Fisherman's Tale. You wake up a wounded fisherman in a lighthouse. You try to get out, you can't. Suddenly time is reset. You're back in the morning and you got to repeat a la Groundhog Day. The problem is, you're not just any wounded fisherman, you are a Pinocchio marionette, doll-sized wounded fisherman. All the challenges that go along with that, the scale, the heights of things, and this damn time loop that you're trying to get the hell out of Dodge away from. So, very interesting. I've played that on other platforms, may not get to it on PlayStation VR. Unless I see it on sale, I'll give it a shot. But definitely one to try out if you like escape room style games. All right, guys, headsets as it were. Thank you for tuning in on this episode. Appreciate you guys showing up. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you've dropped by a couple of times, haven't yet, hit subscribe. Welcome aboard. Have a fantastic weekend, and we'll catch you guys again next week. Cheers.
Monday through Friday.
Frank Show.
Monday through Friday.
Frank Show. Body on YouTube, body on Frank Show, body on YouTube, body on Frank Show.
And that's how you do an outro.
I don't know what else to do.